Welcome back to part 5 of my Paramount Home Entertainment VHS collection update 2021 edition. Oops, there we go. When we last left off in part 4, I stopped at the 1990 VHS of the Caddy, and excuse the background noise, that's the motorcycle outside here. So, as what I'm saying, when we last left off, I stopped at the 1990 VHS of the Caddy. Alright, so let's continue on. Here's the 1990 VHS of Heaven Can Wait with Warren Beatty, also starring Julie Christine, James Mason, Charles Grodin, Diane Cannon, Buck Henry, Vincent Gardena, and Jack Warden. Directed by Warren Beatty and Buck Henry, the film is from 1978. And this is a remake of Here Comes Mr. Jordan. Rated PG and is 101 minutes. Here's a tape with the sticker labels, got the Paramount or Gulf Western Company on there. Here's the end label. The print date is April 20th, 1989, and it's printed in the 20th week of 1990. So this is a recycled, even though it has the print date, but it's a 1990 tape. This is a recycled tape, by the way. Because this cop, I believe so, I'm not sure, but I'll check and see. Alright, there we go. And then we on to the 1990 VHS, The Covered Wagon. And this is a silent film. The film is made in 1923, not rated, and it's 90 minutes. No, 98 minutes. This is still unsealed in the bottom. Next, the 1990 VHS of Black Rain with Michael Douglas. Also starring Andy Garcia, Ken Takakura, and Kate Capshaw. Directed by Ridley Scott, and the film is from 1989. Rated R and is 125 minutes. Michael Douglas again delivered in his standout performance as Gene Shalit of Today's Show. Sorry about my hand shakiness, but here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The 15th week of 1990, Moaning Sound barcode, and it still has the yellow Paramount Communication logo at the byline at the beginning. They didn't change it to white until 1991. Former rental from the Movie Exchange. Next up, also a 1990 VHS of Hell is for Hero with Steve McQueen, Bobby Darin, and Fez Parker, and introducing Bob Newhart. Also starring Henry Gardino, James Coburn, and Mike Keller. Also has Nick Adams, directed by Donald Siegel, and the film is from 1961. Not rated in its 90 minutes. 1960 film, renewed in 1989. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label right here. The 20th week of 1990. Next up, also a 1990 VHS of Let It Ride with Richard Dreyfuss. Also starring David Johansen, Terry Garr, Alan Garfield. Directed by Joe Pitka. And the film is from 1989. He drinks, he smokes, he gambles, he curses, he thinks about committing adultery. You'll love him. Say what? Rated PG-13 and it's 91 minutes. Purchased on Blockbuster on April 27th, 1998. Non-stop hilarity. All-American comedy classic, says Kevin Thomas of the Los Angeles Times. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. Former Blockbuster rental. Whoops. 16th week of 1990. Multi sound barcode on the tape. Next up, the 1990 VHS of Foul Play with Chevy Chase, also starring Goldie Hawn, Burgess Meredith, Rachel Roberts, Eugene Roach, and Dudley Moore, directed by Colin Higgins. The film is from 1978, and Colin Higgins also written the story, written the movie as well. Rated PG and is 116 minutes. Here's the sticker label. It's got the Paramount Guff Weston sticker label on there. Here's the end label. The print date is January 18th, 1989. So this is printed in the third week of 1990. Up next, here's the 1990 VHS of Scrooged with Bill Murray. Also starring Karen Allen, John Forsythe, Bobcat Gottlieb, Carol Kane, Robert Mitchum, Michael J. Pollard, Alfred Woodard. Directed by Richard Donner. The film is from 1988. Rated PG-13 and is 101 minutes. A side-splitting comedy smash, says Peter Travers of People magazine. Here's the sticker label. It's got the 1991 copyright. Here's the end label right here. The 18th week of 1991. This tape still has the original master from 1989 because it has the previews for Harlem Nights and Star Trek V: The Final Frontier. Here's the 1990 VHS of Flashback with Dennis Hopper and Kiefer Sutherland. And it's directed by Franco Amiri. The film's also from 1989. Rated R and is 108 minutes. The first big comedy surprise of the 90s, says Bill Harris of Showtime. Rest in peace to him. The hippie and the yuppie. Only a vowel stands between them. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. And this is a CVC copy right here. It's got some numbers, but no week and year code on this tape. But this copy uses the tape master from 1990. Because it has some 1990 previews on there. Here's a 1990 VHS of Fat Man and Little Boy with Paul Newman. Also starring Dwight Schultz, Bonnie Bandela, John Cusack, Laura Dern, Natasha Richardson, the late Natasha Richardson. And it's directed by Roland Joffe, and the film is from 1989. And yes, as you may know, Natasha Richardson passed away from complication of brain hemorrhage. Rated PG-13 and is 127 minutes. Riveting, great adventure story, says Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. And this is former rental from Drug City Video. If I can get this tape out of there. It seems to be stuck. So give me a chance here to get it undone here. Oh, let me pause the video. That's better. Now I got it out. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The 16th week of 1990, Mona Sound barcode on the tape. Former rental from Drug City Video, and it's also a Blockbuster rental copy as well. Here's a 1990 VHS of The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. This is the tape that's still unsealed. 1962 film, not rated, 123 minutes. Here's a 1990 VHS of An Officer and a Gentleman. And I already read the cast in this film. Here's the sticker label. End label. July 3rd, 1991 is the print date. Printed in the 28th week of 1991. This tape still has the multi-color changing warning screen at the beginning. Here's the 1990 VHS of Charlotte's Web with the voice of Debbie Reynolds, Paul Lynde, Henry Gibson, and Angus Moorhead. Directed by Charles A. Nicholas and Alawal Tomako. The film is from 1973. Rated G and it's 94 minutes. Cover is not in the best condition. Here's the sticker label, the end label, printing, so we all know what this will have at the end. The 7th week of 1990. Next, the 1990 VHS of Murder on the Orient Express with Albert Finney, Lauren Bacall, Martin Balson, also starring Ingrid Bergman, Jacqueline Bassett, Sean Connery, Jean-Pierre Cassel, and few others. Directed by doesn't say who. Oh yeah, here he is, Sidney Lumet. The film is from 1974. It's a 2-tape set. Rated PG and it's 128 minutes. A 2-tape set? They should put it on only one single tape. That's odd. Here's tape 1. September 4th, 1990 is a print date. Tape 2. Both tapes is printed in the 37th week of 1990. All right, I'm going to stop here and we're going to pick up for part 6. So we'll be right back.